Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. If you could please rise for the presentation of the colors. Our cadets presenting the colors tonight are Cadet Second Lieutenant Matthew Everett, Cadet Technical Sergeant Kyle Hickman, Cadet Staff Sergeant Rylan Ong, Cadet Airman First Class James Buzzoni, and our cadets are led today by Chief Master Sergeant Lauren Owens. If you could please rise for our national anthem. BOWIE Junior Kate Knittle will be singing the national anthem today. If you could please remove your caps.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's earthly light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Kate. Thank you, cadets. And now, for your starting lineup tonight. Okay. From your Akins Eagles. Number 9, Bacon Overton. Number 2, Noah Corpus. Number 12, Josh Wilk. Number 25, Matthew Elvire. Number 11, David Cisneros. Number 10, Chris Resendez. Number 16, Andrew Garza. Number 17, Pilar Farlado. Number 8, Noah Alvarez. And number 14, Michael Ibarra. And the remainder of your Akins Eagles.
There you go.
And now, for your home team, the BOWIE Bulldogs. Number 16, Ty Kuchak. Number 6, Mason Winters. Number 4, Danny Rodriguez. Number 2, Ben Merriman. Number 10, Jonathan Gonzalez. Number 15, Brody Miller. Number 13, Patrick Colopy. Number 24, Travis Starkey. And number 5, Jaden Francis. And the remainder of your BOWIE Bulldogs. Good luck, teams.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, good afternoon, and for those listening at home, welcome out to the Burger Athletic Complex, as I am excited to bring you Game 2 between your BOWIE Bulldogs and the Akins
And
Eagles.
throwing out the first pitch tonight.
J.R. Revelo here, and it is First Responder Military Appreciation and Healthcare Appreciation Night. As you get to see the live national anthem, and here is Chief Lauren Owens is with the first pitch. That was just a bit outside, so he'll have to work on getting that a little more in the box there.
Hey Ray, can you keep it down over there, sir?
For all y'all out here, though, got to witness the BOWIE J-Rotzy out with the presentation of the colors. Kate Niddle singing the national anthem. She's a junior over at BOWIE. That was Chief Master Sergeant Lauren Owens throwing out the first pitch, and we're actually going to have an honorary bat boy today. It's going to be Brody Latour. So we'll get to see him out and about running around. But welcome out, folks. I know it's a little early for most people. Nice early 5 o'clock game time. So right as you get off work, make your way on out, especially if you are a military member, former or current, a healthcare worker, or a first responder. Come on out and show them your badge, show them your ID, get on in, grab some popcorn, come take a seat, and get ready to enjoy some BOWIE baseball or Akins baseball for those who are going to make their way out for the Eagles. Quick recap of yesterday. We'll do it really quick. Last game, Game 1 on Tuesday, the BOWIE Bulldogs defeated the Akins Eagles 15-1 after 5 innings. As that brings you here now. Defensively starting for your BOWIE Bulldogs up on the mound, it's going to be Patrick Colopy. Down at home plate, you'll see Travis Starkey. Danny Rodriguez over at first. Jaden Francis at second. John Gonzalez over at third. Mason Winters covering short. Left field's going to be Ty Kutak. Center field will be Ben Merriman. And right field will be Brody Miller. Of course, a big howdy going out to my QA Shane. He's joining us a little bit late here, but he is here to enjoy some good baseball. So we are ready to kick off here top of the first. Your Bulldogs are the home team, so they will get to bat second, which means here for the Eagles, up first is going to be pitcher Macon Overton. Noah Corpus will be batting second, with Josh Wilk set to bat third. Home plate umpires making sure everybody's in the dugout. Gives the call, and we are set to get underway. As Overton swings the first thing he sees. Winters gets it, and a little too short as that hits the dirt right in front of Rodriguez. As that's going to be in. I have to give that one over to Winters there, and he's 6 as Overton reaches first on the first pitch that he sees, which is going to bring up number 2. Noah Corpus. Colopy, lefty here for your Bulldogs. Here's the first pitch to Corpus. It's a little too high and inside for ball 1. Counts 1-0. Overton's over at first for the Eagles. As Corpus takes a rip at that one, can't make contact. It's going to be strike 1. Counts even now, 1-1.
Go, Corpus. You got it, kid.
1 ball, 1 strike. As Colopy with the pitch. Corpus shows a bunt and almost able to get it as Gonzalez. It goes off his glove. They're going to call that one fair. So that'll be an E5 on that high bunt, which will advance Overton to second. And Corpus will sit tight at first. as the Akins Eagles gets their on-base percentage moving and up and high here to start out in the first, which is going to bring up number 12, shortstop Josh Wilk. Josh Wilk, a Houston Tillotson commit, as he swings at the first thing he sees. Can't make contact. It's going to be strike one. Count is 0-1.
You got it, Josh.
Colopy gets set. Here's your 0-1 pitch. Wilk shows bunt and can't get that one down. It goes foul. It'll be strike two. Counts 0-2 as the Eagles trying to bunt their way around the bases now. Overton and Corpus will head back to second and first respectively. It's no balls, 2 strikes. Josh Wilk got to play defensively here. Starkey's set. It's going to be low and outside. Trying to get Wilk to reach. He's not going to offer. It's going to be ball 1. Counts 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Colopy, quick check over at second. Josh Wilk taking a rip. No contact made. He'll go down swinging for out number 1. Colopy's first strikeout here this afternoon.
Go, Rick.
Which is going to bring up number 25, Matthew Alvear. I'm sorry, Alvear. I got corrected last time. Alvear. Got to see him on the mound on Tuesday. He's playing first base tonight as he swings and hits deep towards center. The first thing he sees, Merriman able to run that one down. He gets it in, and a quick throw to Francis. It's going to go past him to Winters, but the runners will stay put. Big hit by Alvear, but can't bring it in. That'll be out number 2. Merriman with some good hustle out there in center field. Catcher David Cisneros for the Eagles will make his way out to the plate now. He's got 2 runners on with 2 outs here, top of the first. Akins starting out hot here with its first 2 batters getting on, and since then just kind of holding true. As Colopy checks out Overton at second, here's the pitch. It's going to be a bouncer towards first. Rodriguez calls off Colopy. He'll take it himself. The old unassisted out for the first baseman, as the Akins Eagles will leave 2 stranded. And that'll do it for the top of the first. So first inning underway, folks. Do want to give some shout outs to our sponsors. First one's going to be Robinson Creek Home and Healthcare, one of our Grand Slam sponsors this year. Do you have a loved one who needs healthcare services in the comfort of their home? Robinson Creek Home Health and Hospice can help. We offer a variety of services including wound care, cardiac care, physical therapy, pain management, and much more. Our healthcare services are covered 100% by Medicare in most cases. Robinson Creek is a local, female-owned company committed to doing things right. Visit rchomehealthhospice.com today. Also want to give a shout out to HR Green. For over a century, HR Green has been driven by our commitment to providing engineering, technical, and management solutions that connect and shape our communities through client success. Visit our website to connect with our team and start planning your project success. So defensively for the Akins Eagles, Overton will be up on the mound. You'll see Cisneros at the plate. He'll be catching. Alvear is going to be over at first. Alvarez at second. Resendez at third. Wilk shortstop. Left field's going to be Barra. Center field will be Barbato with Corpus over at right. Set to lead off here, bottom of the first for your Bowie Bulldogs will be number 16, Ty Kutek. Mason Winters will be batting second with Danny Rodriguez batting third. Ben Merriman in the 4th spot batting cleanup. Kutek 0 for 2 last night. Had kind of a, I'm going to keep saying last night, Tuesday night. Had kind of a rough go at it. As he's going to look to change his luck here this afternoon. As they're going to give Overton a few more pitches there on the mound. Speaking of pitches, Colopy hitting double digits there that top of the first. He threw 10 pitches. Still a pretty good number for the first. Did he go through 5 batters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he went through 5 batters, 10 pitches. So not too bad for Colopy, as here comes Ty Kutak up to the plate. He'll be the first to go up against Overton.
Leading off the BOWIE, number 16, Ty Kutak.
Kutak getting nice and comfy there in the plate. Overton with his first pitch. It's going to be a high breaking ball. Not low enough. It's ball one. Counts 1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Kutak takes a rip at that one. Knocks it foul. Counts even now, 1-1. One ball, one strike. As Kutak gets set. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be in the dirt right on top of home plate is where it hits. It's going to be ball two. Counts 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike here for Kutak. Overton taking his time. Here's 2-1. Kutak watches that one and hits it towards deep left. And Ibarra brings that one in for out number 1.
Stepping to the plate, number 6, Mason Winters.
Shortstop Mason Winters will make his way up to the plate, as they're going to give Kutak a hard time there. Out of habit, Kutak picked up his bat as he was coming through, but Brody Latour, our bat boy here this afternoon, was right there to get it and was like, what are you doing? So they're going to head back to the base. But here's the first pitch here to Winters. It's in the dirt in the right box, batter's box there. It's going to be ball one, counts 1-0.
Let's go, 9.
1 ball, no strikes, 1 out, no runners on here for Winters. And here's the pitch from Overton. Breaking ball inside, ball 2, counts 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Winters thinks about it, decides to take it. Strike 1, counts 2-1. Here's the 2-1 from Overton. And what a nice hit by Winters. Slotted into it's going to be Alvarez. And throw to Alvear in time. And that's a 4-3 for out number 2.
Next up, number 4, Danny Rodriguez.
First baseman, normally the DH, Danny Rodriguez will make his way up to the plate now. As he gets some words of wisdom from Winters. Love to see it. That nice little brief communication, letting them know that was the first pitch I saw. Here's what we're looking at. Gives Rodriguez a possible leg up as he gets set to take his place there at home plate. 2 outs here, bottom of the first. No runners on for Rodriguez. It's going to be a fastball a little too far outside. Ball 1, counts 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Rodriguez awaits the pitch. That one crosses home plate, strike 1. Counts even now, 1-1. 1-1 pitch, Rodriguez hits a little pop-up towards Alvarez over at second. He'll bring that in, and that'll be out number 3 as the Bulldogs go down 1-2-3 here in the first. And after 1, we are still scoreless. Top of the second, want to give a shout out to Maxwell Lock and Ritter CPAs, one of our RBI sponsors this year. Serving clients, building relationships, and positively impacting our community. Those are the cornerstones of Maxwell Lock and Ritter and MLNR Wealth Management. With our team of experienced professionals, you're gaining trusted business advisors for your accounting, tax, and wealth management needs in Central Texas. To learn more about how Maxwell Lock and Ritter and MLNR Wealth Management can help you achieve your personal or business goals, visit us online at mlrpc.com. Colopy getting loose on the mound there. He'll be set to go up against Chris Resendez. He'll be batting first. Andrew Garza, right behind him. With Noah Alvarez set to bat third. We'll do this day in baseball history as our home plate tells Resendez to hold off here. We'll do this day, April 1st, 1996, National League umpire, ooh, kind of a sad one. National League umpire John McSherry collapses and dies behind home plate. 7 pitches into the season opener between Cincinnati and Montreal. McSherry, who weighed almost 400 pounds, had postponed a physical until after the opener. The Reds Expos game is postponed until the next day. That was kind of a bummer. So here comes Resendez, third baseman for the Eagles, set to face off against Colopy here, top of the second. Swings for the first thing he sees. It goes towards Francis. He hits his glove and drops it. Not going to make a throw, as that's going to be an E4, and Resendez will make his way over to first. Errors so far plaguing your Bowie Bulldogs. Clock 2 in the first. So far 1 here in the second. DH number 16, Andrew Garza, will make his way to the plate now. Garza batting in place of Barbado, as he swings the first thing he sees. Puts it behind him, foul. That'll be strike 1, counts 0-1. Don't normally see a pinch hitter for an outfielder. As Garza gets set, Colopy set, 1 runner on. Resendez is over at first with the pitch. As Garza shows bunt and doesn't pull back, doesn't make contact. That'll be strike 2. Counts 0-2 now for Garza. No balls, 2 strikes. Pitch from Colopy. And that gets away too high for Starkey to bring down. As Resendez will make his way to second on the wild pitch. It's going to be ball 1 for Garza. Counts 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Colopy set. Quick kick over at Resendez at second. Here's the pitch. As that one goes foul. Count will stay 1-2. Noah Alvarez is on deck. Michael Ibarra will be set to bat after him. As the wind picks up just a smidge. Colopy pitch is going to be just a little bit too low. That's going to be ball 2. Counts even now, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 runner on. Colopy looking to put Garza away. Here's the pitch. Garza hits that one high. I think that is going to go behind us. It will. As it goes on top of the gymnasium, it looked like. Count will stay even, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Top of the second. We are still scoreless in this one, folks. As Colopy gets set, here's the pitch. There's a bouncer towards Colopy as he picks it up. The throw to first is on target and in time. 1-3 for out number 1. Resendez will advance over to third. So Eagles with a chance to put one across if they can, as here comes Noah Alvarez, second baseman for the Eagles, up to the plate. Wind is going from left to right here, folks, and it feels like it's going into my face rather aggressively as a fan loses a hat next to me. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss by Alvarez. That's going to be strike 1. Counts 0-1. Chris Resendez is over at third for the Eagles in scoring position with 1 out. Alvarez probably looking to hit this one deep down the right field towards Miller if he can, as here's the pitch. As that gets called for strike 2. Alvarez doing some acting there a little bit. Bending backwards, trying to get that ball call. But it's no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Pitch from Colopy. Alvarez, that one goes foul into the dirt. Count's going to stay 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes here for Colopy. Here's the pitch to Alvarez. Alvarez hits that one towards Francis. He fields it. Throwing home to Starkey. Starkey making the tag. As Resendez going to a fielder's choice for out number
Next
2.
up to bat, number 14, Michael Vype.
Excellent read by Francis there over at second, as he looked to see what exactly Resendez was going to do before he tossed it, and that throw to home was right in time. So here's Michael Ibarra for the Eagles up to the plate now. Noah Alvarez is at first. He's the only runner on. Fastball down the middle, strike 1. Counts 0-1. Colopy checking out Alvarez. Ibarra hits that one towards Francis. Francis fields it and not going to make a throw as nobody was there to cover first. Trying to make something happen to Winters over at second. No tag in time though.
Back to the top of the lineup, number 9.
So Ibarra will make it over to first. I'm just gonna, that's another error. It's top of the order now, folks, with Overton up to the plate. So hits that one deep towards right, towards Miller. The wind is blowing it, but Miller is able to bring it in. As the threat ends as quickly as it started. Akins leaves 2 stranded, and we are still scoreless. Well, Ben Merriman will be set to lead off here, bottom of the second for your Bulldogs. John Gonzalez batting next with Brody Miller right behind him. Middle of the second, want to give a shout out to one of our dog sponsors, Cruz Teca. Located at 5207 Brody Lane, Cruz Teca is a locally owned family restaurant that taps into the family's roots with a full menu representing various regions of Mexico and Texas. All of Cruz Teca's dishes are made to order and feature salsas made from scratch. Catering is available for every event. Check out Cruz Teca's extensive menu at cruzteca.com. That's CRUZTECA.com.
Starting in for BOWIE, number 2, Ben Merriman.
So here comes Ben Merriman up to the plate. His bat's been pretty hot lately, as he went 2 for 3 on Tuesday night. Hit a single, hit a double. And had a strikeout look, and that was slightly questionable, but we won't say anything about that. As that first pitch from Overton is low and away for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. That was a nice breaking ball by Overton there. Crosses the plate for strike 1. Counts even now, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. As that one hits the dirt right as it meets the grass there. That one looks like it got away from Overton. It's going to be ball 2, counts 2-1. Bottom of the second here at the Burger Athletic Complex. So for those listening at home, still got plenty of time to make it out if you can. It is Military Appreciation, Healthcare Worker Appreciation, and First Responder Appreciation. I guess night is what I'm going to say, even though it's not nighttime here. So come on in, bring your ID, your badge, and you'll get in for free and get to enjoy some baseball. Here's the 3-1 pitch from Overton. Merriman watches that go by. He'll make his way over to first on the walk. So leadoff runner here for your Bulldogs.
BOWIE, number 10, Jonathan.
Yet to get a hit, but first runner on base now. As here comes third baseman John Gonzalez. Gonzalez had a pretty decent evening on Tuesday. Went 1 for 1, a triple in the third. He was able to reach base every time he came to the plate, though. So as that one gets away from Cisneros, and Merriman will trot his way over to second. It's ball 1 for Gonzalez. Counts 1-0.
Let's go, 9. You got a kid.
One ball, no strikes. Merriman in scoring position now over at second. Got a pretty decent lead. Gonzalez shows bunt down the third baseline. Beautiful bunt as Merriman hits third, and Gonzalez is going to leg that one out and make his way over to first. As we'll give him a single. As there's Latour, number 2, coming out and grabbing the bat for us, our bat boy here this evening. Great job, young man. Great job. Next up is going to be right fielder Brody Miller. He's got runners on the corners. Nice chance for an RBI as he gets set. No outs, bottom of the second. That one's high and outside. That'll be ball 1. Counts 1-0. Cisneros had to pop up quick and reach for that one to hold on to it. One ball, no strikes here for Miller. As he hits that one deep towards center field, it's going to get some air underneath it. Merriman waiting to tag. Barbado gets that one, and Merriman is going to tag. A throw to Alvear. No throw is going to be home, though, as Merriman will make his way through. That'll be a sacrifice fly for Brody Miller. Bulldogs, first to get on the board. They take a 1-0 lead over the Akins Eagles. As here comes number 13, Patrick Colopy, up to the plate. We usually see a DH in his spot when he's on the mound, but not today. Coach DeGelia is going to let him take a few hacks at this one as it's that one down the third baseline. It's going to go foul immediately. Gonzalez put the Jets on as Overton was releasing that one, so he had the call to steal second immediately. It's going to be strike 1 for Colopy, though, so counts 0-1 with 1 out, 1 runner on first. It's going to be outside. Ball 1, counts even 1-1.
Hey, good spot, 9. Good spot, 9.
Counts even, 1-1 here for Colopy. Gonzalez is at first. Here's the pitch. High and away for ball 2. Cisneros keeping a good hard look over there at Gonzalez after that throw. Making sure he's going to stay put. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Throw to first, gets away from Alvear, and Gonzalez not only slides to first, but will go ahead and trot his way over to second. Gonzalez will make his way into scoring position after that wild throw. That's an error there for the Akins Eagles. It's a high breaking ball. Ball 3. Counts 3-1 here for Colopy. 3 balls, 1 strike. Gonzalez over at second. Travis Starkey on deck as he's getting loose. Overton with the pitch. Colopy hits that one deep towards right field. Corpus is trying to chase it down, and it's going to drop right in front of him, between him and the wall. Gonzalez will make his way to third, get the go-ahead. He is going to make his way home. Colopy trying to leg out a triple. The slide in is in time as it goes over the head of Resendez. Colopy with a Little League home run. As he brings it, and 2 runs come across, and BOWIE takes a 3-0 lead over the Akins Eagles. Wow, folks, you don't see that every day. Nah, we're going to give him that little league homer. And that may have been a triple with an error, but we'll have some fun with it. Colopy with another park home run. That's what I'm going to call it. Well, folks, one out here, bottom of the second. Bowie with a 3-0 lead over the Akins Eagles. As the Eagles take a quick time, going to make their way up towards the mound and have a quick chit-chat with Overton and crew. Starkey going to make his way up to the plate now.
Now stepping in for Bowie, number 24, Travis.
As you see our home plate official dust off home plate. Fun fact, if you ever see an official dust off home plate, he will face the crowd as he does it. As Starkey takes a swing at the first thing he sees. It's a deep hit towards center. Barbado will bring that one in for out number 2. So, you'll notice that when a home plate umpire will dust off home plate, he will face the crowd, and that is so he doesn't show his rear to the crowd. How about that? He will turn away and fun fact, it's one of those baseball etiquette secrets. As Jaden Francis will make his way to the plate, watches that one go by for ball 1. Counts 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. There are 2 outs, no runners on. Francis hits that one deep towards left. That's going to be fair. Right in. Francis will round first, and he will get held up at second with a stand-up double, a 2-out stand-up double. As top of the order will come up now with number 16, Ty Kutak. Chance for another RBI, chance for an RBI, as he's got Francis over at second in scoring position, and 2 outs. Overton, quick look at Francis. Taking his time, pitch to Kutak. Hits the dirt right in front of him for foul. Strike 1, counts 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Kutak set and waiting. Pitch. Hits that one between first and second. The dive by Alvarez not in time. And Francis will round third and make his way home. An RBI single for Kutak. And he'll extend this Bulldog lead. Here comes shortstop Mason Winters now. Grounded out towards second in the first inning. Ty Kutak's going to be over at first after that RBI single. So Winters will get set to face off against Overton here again. That's a nice throw right over the middle. Kutak steals his way over to second. That was strike 1 for Winters, so counts 0-1. There are 2 outs as Overton looks to get the Eagles out of the second without giving up another run if he can.
Let's go.
No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Winters awaits the pitch, swings at that one.
There you go.
Strike 2, counts 0-2. Winters awaiting the 0-2 pitch. As that one goes foul immediately over the Eagles dugout. Count will stay 0-2. As that goes towards the concession stand, one of our young fans with a glove was able to bring that one in. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here for Winters. 1 runner on. Kutak's over at second. Overton with the pitch. High fastball, ball 1. Counts 1-2. A waste pitch there from Overton. Trying to get Merriman to swing at that as he climbs the ladder. Counts 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pitch to Winters. It's Going to be outside. Ball 2 counts even now, 2-2. Winters, excellent job at the plate now as he's clawing his way back after going down 0-2 in the count. It's full. It's even 2-2 now. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch to win. Oh, he's going to throw over towards Kutek at second. Tag's not in time. We'll get reset and do it again. So lucky 2s, folks, right? 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And the number 2 batter at the plate. Pitch. Inside is going to catch the inside corner. Winters will get caught looking. We'll go down to out number 3. Bulldogs, 1 more batter away from betting through the order, but after 2, they do bring some runs across and have a 4-0 lead over the Akins Eagles.
I'd like to take a moment tonight to appreciate our active and retired military, first responders, and healthcare workers to stand and be recognized.
Big round of applause for those that made their way through here today.
Thank you all for your service.
Top of the 3rd here, folks. Going to give a shout out to OmniSure Consulting. OmniSure Consulting Group would like to thank everyone in the healthcare and education professions for your dedication during the most challenging of times. You are truly our heroes. Our CEO, Michelle Earl, says baseball brings everyone together, no matter the background or circumstances. We are so grateful our kids have had the opportunity to play sports and enjoy the great outdoors these past couple of years. From all of us at OmniSure, go Dogs. Colopy back on the mound here for the Bulldogs as Noah Corpus will come out here to lead, top of the 3rd. Josh Wilk will be batting second with Matt Alvear set to bat 3rd.
Now stepping in, number 2, Noah Corpus.
Corpus reached his first time. There was an error over towards Gonzalez at 3rd. As that first pitch is a little too outside for ball 1. Counts 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Corpus knocks that one down the first baseline. It goes foul. It'll be strike 1.
No, you got a kid.
Counts even 1-1. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Colopy with the pitch. There's a bouncer toil down the first baseline. Again, it goes foul immediately. Strike 2, counts 1-2. Corpus getting himself reset. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Colopy looking to sit down Corpus if he can. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Goes behind into the chicken wire netting we have protecting our fans. As count will stay 1-2. Colopy with the 1-2 pitch. As he's almost baits Corpus into swinging at that one. He pulls back just in time, though. That'll be ball 2. Counts even now, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a deep one towards Miller and right by Corpus as he brings it in for out number 1.
That'll do it for out number 1. Next up for Akins, number 12,
Shortstop Josh Wilk will make his way up to the plate now. He struck out swinging in the first inning. As he'll look to face off against Colopy again. Colopy moving quick. Here's the first pitch. It goes behind him foul. Counts 0-1. Alvear is on deck for the Eagles as he looks to get loose and warm and pick up those foul balls. But here's the 0-1 from Colopy. Wilk, that one's high towards Miller and right. Miller calling off Francis, and he brings it in. We're out number 2. 2 straight hits towards Miller here in the third. He's getting his workout in. As Alvear makes his way up towards the plate. Alvear got a fly out towards Merriman in center field back in the first inning.
Go red.
Here's the first pitch from Colopy. Fastball inside. Ball 1. Counts 1-0. Alvear with a grin on that one after that one. He's got red hair, and somebody yelled, "Go red!" As there's another fastball inside. That one catches the corner, though. It's going to be strike 1. Counts even 1-1.
Go red. You got a kid.
So 2 pitches inside here by Colopy. See if he goes low and away on this one. That was a fastball down the middle. Alvear hits it in the dirt. Strike 1. Excuse me, strike 2. Counts 1-2 now. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, no runners on. Colopy with the pitch. That's a bouncer towards Gonzalez at third. He gloves it, the throw to first. Rodriguez makes it look easy. Out number 3 as the Eagles go down 1-2-3 here in the third. Middle of the third, folks. Want to give a shout out to Capital Title BOWIE Law Firm. Capital Title and BOWIE Law Firm is a full-service real estate title closing office. If you are buying, selling, or refinancing residential or commercial property, we would love to help you out. That's Capital Title and BOWIE Law Firm. Also want to give a shout out to Bush's Chicken, one of our dog sponsors this year. Bush's Chicken, proud sponsor of BOWIE Baseball. Swing by Bush's Chicken after the game. That's Bush's Chicken. It's good, good, good. Overton back on the mound here for the Eagles. We'll see Danny Rodriguez lead off here, bottom of the third. Fix my scoreboard here for you guys. Ben Merriman batting second with Jonathan Gonzalez set to bat third. 4-run second so far for the Bulldogs. Our only runs here this afternoon. They have a 4-0 lead over the Akins Eagles. For those just tuning in, welcome out to the Berger Athletic Complex. It is first responder, military, and healthcare worker appreciation night. So be sure to make your way on out if you can as you get off work and drive through that relaxing Austin traffic. Got a bat boy tonight in Brody Latour, as you'll see him every so often here throughout the afternoon in the broadcast, as well as a big shout out to BOWIE Junior Kate Nattell, as she sung the national anthem here pregame, a beautiful rendition. As here's the first pitch to Rodriguez, is ball 1. Counts 1-0, and the wind just suddenly stopped, and I probably shouldn't have said anything. It's going to pick up here again now. But it's 1 ball, no strikes. Rodriguez awaits the pitch. Hits that one deep towards center. Straight into the glove. Barbato.
Out number 1. Now stepping in, number 2, Ben Merriman.
So 1 away here, bottom of the third. As Ben Merriman will make his way up to the plate. Merriman was walked in the second and was the first BOWIE run to come across. So 1 away, no runners on here for Merriman. That's going to be in the dirt outside. Ball 1, counts 1-0. Merriman gets set. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Outside and low again. Ball 2, counts 2-0.
Let's go, Megan. We got a kid. Let's go, 9.
2 balls, no strikes, and 1 out. No runners on. Pitch to Merriman.
Pitch.
Little crossover home plate for strike 1. Counts 2-1. Overton on the mound here for the Eagles as he delivers the 2-1. Merriman takes a rip at it, knocks it foul. It's going to be strike 2. Counts even 2-2. So even count here for Merriman. Bottom of the third. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, no runners on. Overton with the pitch. That is in the dirt in the batter's box on that right side there. That'll be ball 3. Count goes full for Merriman, 3-2.
Let's go, 9. You got it, kid.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count for Merriman. Here's the pitch from Overton. Merriman can't make contact on that one. He'll go down swinging for out number 2. Up next is third baseman Jonathan Gonzalez. Gonzalez hit a single in the second. He'll look to get some 2-out magic going here for your Bulldogs as there are no runners on.
Now stepping in for BOWIE number 10, Jonathan Gonzalez.
Let's go, 9. Keep it going, kid.
Here's the pitch from Overton.
Pitch.
It's going to be too far outside for ball 1. Counts 1-0. Gonzalez getting set quick. Overton ready just as fast. Here's the 1-0. High and outside. Ball 2. Counts 2-0 here for Gonzalez. Overton with the 2-0. Outside again. Ball 3. Counts 3-0. And with a 3-0 count, folks, you know what that means. That's, heater down the middle usually. And this will be a take for Gonzalez unless he tries something. That's going to be too high from Overton. Ball 4. So 4 straight pitches. They're called balls. Gonzalez
Brody Miller.
will trot over the first, which brings up right fielder Brody Miller. Had a sacrifice fly in the second. Was able to bring Merriman home. Here's the 2-out pitch
There you
to
go.
Miller. Gets called for strike 1. Counts 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, and 2 outs. Gonzalez is over at first. Here's the pitch. It's going to be low and inside for ball 1. Counts even 1-1. Miller watching that one go by. Nice discipline at the plate. Like to see it. Overton set. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, good
Miller immediately just
There you go, 9.
pulls away from that high breaking ball. Ball 2. Counts 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike, and 2 outs. Miller swinging and pulling back. His bat still nicks that one foul. It's going to be strike 2. Counts even 2-2. Miller protecting the plate now. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Gets that one foul. Count will stay even at 2-2. Patrick Colopy is going to be on deck. He'll be set to bat next if Miller can make his way on base. As there's the wind. Just wondering where it went. Miller set. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Overton with the pitch. Way outside. Ball 3. Counts full 3-2. As it's the official full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. All we're missing here is bases loaded in a tied game. Here's the pitch to Miller inside for ball 4. Miller will get walked. He'll make his way over to first. Gonzalez, after being walked, will make his way over to second.
13, Patrick Colopy.
As here comes Patrick Colopy up to the plate.
Go, Megan. You got it, kid.
Giving him an in-the-park home run is what he hit in the second. time is called by Cisneros. He walks up to talk to Overton. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 runners on. No, 2 strikes. No balls, no strikes, 2 outs. As Colby swings at that one, strike 1, counts 0-1. Starkey's going to be on deck as he's got everything off but his knee and shin guards. Here's the 0-1, swing and a miss. That was actually a very nice slider by Overton, as Colby falls behind in the count 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Outside, ball 1. Counts 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, and 2 outs with 2 runners on. Gonzalez is at second in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Colby swing and a miss. He will go down. It's out number 3 as your Bulldogs leave 2 stranded. The Eagles get into this one without giving up a run. Our score is still BOWIE Bulldogs 4, Akins Eagles nothing after 3. Top of the 4th, folks. Wolfpack Roofing, one of our RBI sponsors this year. Wolfpack Roofing and Exteriors are your experts to maintain your home. We are insured, factory certified, and bring 3 generations of experience and knowledge to help you solve any challenges that you may have. We are ready to help with even your smallest of repairs for all of your roof, stucco, stone, gutters, carpentry, siding, and paint needs. Let us be your one-stop shop to fix everything at once on your home's exterior. Call us at 512-790-ROOF or go to wolfpackrfg.com and join the pack. Haven't talked about it yet, folks, but so far as rankings go in 26-6A, the Cavs with a tender hold on to first place, sitting at 5-0. Westlake and Bowie tied for second at 4-1. San Marcos 3-2 with Austin High 2-3. Del Valley and Akins sitting at 1-4, and the Hayes Hawks in last place at 0-5. Lake Travis is taking on Del Valley this week. Westlake taking on Hayes. San Marcos and Austin also battling it out this week. Well, here comes number 11, David Cisneros. He hit a grounder towards Rodriguez over at first. And grounded out. Pitch to him, swing and a miss for strike 1. Counts 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Colby with the pitch. Fastball down the middle. That was a fast pitch. Counts 0-2. Cisneros kind of frozen on that one. That would have froze me too. So here's the 0-2 pitch here from Colby. Going up the ladder on him. No offering made. That's ball 1. Counts 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here, top of the 4th. Colby with the pitch. Cisneros hits that one in the dirt foul. Count will stay 1-2.
Go, Dave.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. Cisneros will be out number 1 here in the 4th, and the second strikeout for Colby here this afternoon.
Number 10, Chris Resendez.
Go, Chris. Come on.
Third baseman Chris Resendez will make his way out to the plate now. Reached on an error in the second. Was thrown out at home on a fielder's choice after that, as he hits that one behind him foul. Counts 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, and 1 out. No runners on. Colopy with the pitch. There's a bouncer towards Rodriguez at first. He fields it, and he's going to have to leg that one and barely beats out Resendez. Unassisted for out number 2.
Next up for Akins, number 16, Andrew Garza.
Here comes the designated hitter for the Akins Eagles. Number 16, Andrew Garza. He hit a grounder towards Colopy in the second, and it was thrown out for out number 1.
Let's go, Garza.
Garza sneaked in a knighting there with his bat to Starkey. As here's the first pitch there. Inside, a little too far inside. Ball 1, counts 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes, and 2 outs. No runners on. Colopy with the pitch. That one will be ball 2. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure what was wrong with that one. So it's 2 balls, no strikes, and 2 outs. As that one's going to be inside for ball 3. Starkey, looks like it hit him in the chest pillow that he has on there. Garza waits on the 3-0 pitch. It's going to be too high, as that'll be ball 4. Garza, the first batter walked, as he will make his way over.
It's number 8, Noah Alvarez.
Go, Noah.
As here comes second baseman Noah Alvarez. He reached on the fielder's choice in the second. Made his way to second, and is one of those runners left stranded for the Eagles. There's 2 outs here, 1 runner on. Swings at the first pitch. That'll be strike 1. Counts 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, and 2 outs. Garza's over at first for the Eagles. Colopy with the pitch to Alvarez. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Counts 0-2. Alvarez calls a quick time, gets reset. No balls, 2 strikes, a swing and a miss as Colopy goes up the ladder that one. As that'll be out number 3. No hits, 1 runner left stranded, and 2 strikeouts for Colopy there. Bottom of the 4th set to be underway here shortly. I want to give a shout out to Lone Star Baseball. The Lone Star Baseball Club is the premier youth and high school baseball program in the state of Texas. Operating as a nonprofit, our focus is on developing young men as ball players and high-quality individuals ready to contribute to our communities. Our record is unmatched in providing and finding opportunities for our ball players to play at the next level. We are Lone Star. Starkey will be the first batter here at the bottom of the fourth for the Bulldogs. Jaden Francis will be batting second, and then top of the order with Ty Kutek set to bat third. Remember, folks, for those listening, it is Military First Responder and Healthcare Worker Appreciation Day today. So if you are one of the 3, make your way on over here to the ballpark, show your ID, get in for free. Come grab me some popcorn, come buy me a hot dog, stop on by my table here to the right of the press box. Tell me hi, give me some food because I love it. And come enjoy some baseballs. We got a good game so far here this afternoon. Starkey.
Next up for BOWIE number 24, Travis Starkey.
Will get himself set. Taking his time as you see our home plate umpires, facing the crowd. Yeah, told you, he's always going to do it. They teach that in umpire school. And Starkey gets his way into the box. Overton with the pitch. That's a liner down the third baseline foul. Strike one for Starkey. Counts 0-1. Starkey hit a deep center field fly ball his last time at bat in the second. He was out number 2 for that inning. Here's the 0-1 as there's a high fly towards left. As it takes a while to drop into the glove of Ibarra, but it does. And Starkey will be out number 1.
For BOWIE number 5, Jaden Francis.
Second baseman Jaden Francis. He hit a double his first time at bat in the second. He was one of the Bulldog runs to come across and score, the 4th actually that came across. He's got 1 out here as he looks to get on base and get the Bulldog offense going. Breaking ball hanging over home plate. Francis hits that one way up in the air as Wilk gets underneath it. That is going to be a pop-up, but it was a very, very high pop-up.
Now
So that's 2 outs now here for the Bulldogs as top of the order comes up now with Ty Kutek. Kutek is 1 for 2 so far. Hit a single in the second. Hit a fly towards left in the first as he watches that one for ball 1. One ball, no strikes, and 2 outs. No runners on for the Bulldogs. A ball 2 for Kutek. Change of pace here for Kutek, though, as here's the 2-0 inside for ball 3. Kutek actually batted every inning that he went to the plate, or that he was in the game at least, for the Bulldogs. As there's the Old Faithful, the 3-0 heater down the middle for strike 1. Counts 3-1. Kutek set. Here's the 3-1. Hits that one towards left. It's getting some wind underneath it as Ibarra trots on over to the third baseline and brings it in for out number 3. Kutek's second fly out towards left as there's Latour, our bat boy there, as you see him running towards and over home. Doing a great job. But after 4, our score is your BOWIE Bulldogs 4, the Akins Eagles, nothing. Top of the 5th, folks. Want to give a shout out again to Maxwell Lock and Ritter CPAs, one of our RBI sponsors this year. Serving clients, building relationships, and positively impacting our community. Those are the cornerstones of Maxwell Lock and Ritter and ML&R Wealth Management. With our team of experienced professionals, you're gaining trusted business advisors for your accounting, tax, and wealth management needs in Central Texas. To learn more about how Maxwell Lock and Ritter and ML&R Wealth Management can help you achieve your personal or business goals, visit us online at www.mlrpc.com. Michael Ibarra will be set to lead off here for the Eagles here at the top of the 5th. Then top of the order with Macon Overton batting second, and Noah Corpus set to bat third. Colopy doing pretty good on the mound so far. Aside from the first 2 inning errors that kind of plagued the Bulldogs, since then he's got 3 strikeouts and he's only walked 1 batter. So here comes Michael Ibarra, left fielder for the Eagles. He reached on an error in the second. So here's the pitch from Colopy. Fastball outside. Ibarra almost offering at that one, but not going to. That'll be ball 1. Counts 1-0. Colopy moving quick. High fastball. Ball 2. Counts 2-0. Two balls and no strikes. Here's the pitch from Colopy. Swing and a miss by Ibarra. That was another high fastball, a little bit lower than the last one though, so able to draw that swing from Ibarra. But here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a bouncer towards Colopy, past his glove. Francis hustling for it. Throw to Rodriguez is in time for out number 1. Rodriguez doing a good job of sitting in there. As him and Ibarra had a Slight collision.
Akins lead off, number 9, Macon Overton.
An even better hustle, though, by Jaden Francis at second, as he was able to leg that out. Glove it cleanly with a nice clean throw to Rodriguez. So top of the order now here for the Akins Eagles. As Macon Overton makes his way up to the plate. He looks at ball 1 there for the first pitch. Overton so far 0 for 1. It'll fly out towards right field as Miller was able to bring it in. As there's a bullet towards center. Merriman's going to run, but it's going to drop in front of him for a 1-out single for Overton. As the Eagles try to get the offense going, that is going to be their first hit of the afternoon. So nice job by Overton. Right fielder Noah Corpus will make his way up to the plate now. 0 for 1 as well. Hit a deep one towards Miller in the third, and then reached an error in the first, as the first pitch is going to be on the inside of home plate for strike 1. Counts 0-1.
Go, Corpus, you got a kick.
No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. And that was going to be in the dirt. Gets away from Starkey, as Overton will trot his way to second. He'll reach there on the wild pitch. That is ball 1 for Corpus. Counts even now, 1-1. As that wind picks up, turn our mic down just a smidge here for you folks. I apologize. 1-1, and that one gets away from Starkey, and Overton will make his way over to third. Corp is able to pull back in time on that one, so that'll be ball 2. Counts 2-1. As Overton makes his way around the bases after those 2 wild pitches. So it's 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 runner on his scoring position. As a quick time is going to be called, Coach Agelia will make his way out towards the mound to have a chit-chat with everybody. While he does that, let's do this day in baseball history, yeah? Let's see here. Trying to get a nice one that's not too crazy. All right, let's do an old one that it's kind of a sad one as well, but it's an older one. This day, April 1st in 1914, future Hall of Famer Rube Waddell, weakened by a heroic effort to help contain a winter flood in Kentucky, dies at the age of 37 of tuberculosis in a San Antonio sanitarium.
Go, Corpus, let's go, kid.
So Colopy gets a stern talking to as he'll get reset. It's 2 balls, 1 strike, and 1 out. Corpus at the plate, 1 runner on third. That's inside, gets away from Starkey, as they're going to say it actually hit Corpus. So Overton will have to trot his way back. Third.
Number 12, Josh Wilk.
Let's go, Josh.
Which brings up number 12, shortstop Josh Wilk for the Akins Eagles. He's got runners on the corners with Overton at third and Corpus at first. 1 away here, top of the 5th. Eagles looking to shorten your Bulldog lead, as they have a pretty good opportunity here. Wilk, though, having an off afternoon. He's 0 for 2. He is going to show bunt immediately as Gonzalez comes up, pulls back, hits one right over the glove of Francis. Overton will make his way through. The throw to second is going to hold Corpus there. But an RBI single for Wilk. As the Eagles make their way onto the board. They still trail, though, 4-1. First baseman Matt Alvear will make his way up to the plate now. He's got 2 runners on, with Corpus in scoring position at second. Here's the pitch. It's that one towards Gonzalez. It's a bouncer. The throw to first, and Rodriguez gets it. That'll be out number 2. Runners will advance on that one. Which brings up catcher number 11, David Cisneros. Cisneros 0 for 2 on the afternoon. He struck out swinging his last time at bat in the 4th inning. He's got 2 runners in scoring position now with Corpus at 3rd and Wilk at 2nd. Colopy is going to look to get out of this one if he can. First pitch, Cisneros. It's a bouncer down the first baseline. It is going to go foul. Strike 1, counts 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Colopy with the pitch to Cisneros. That one goes foul. Counts 0-2.
Let's go, 1-1.
No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Colopy looking to get out of this one. There's the pitch. That's high and away. Ball 1. Counts 1-2. Looks like he got away from Colopy there. That was way out of the box. Colopy with the 1-2. High fly towards Merriman at center. He's going to come up close to second. He brings it in as crisis is averted. Cisneros goes down as out number 3. 1 run does come across for the Akins Eagles. Plate. Going kind of cold here this afternoon. He's 0 for 2. A ground out towards second. Alvarez was able to toss him out to first. Then hit a strikeout looking, a ground out towards second in the first, and a strikeout looking in the second. So he gets set to face off against Overton for a 3rd time today. That one goes foul. That'll be strike 1, counts 0-1. No balls, 1 strike here for Winters. Overton with the pitch. Breaking ball right over the center, right down the middle there for strike 2. Counts 0-2. The 0-2. It's going to be a high fastball, trying to climb the ladder there. Ball 1, counts 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes here for leadoff man Winters. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. He will go down swinging for out number 1. Next up is going to be first baseman Danny Rodriguez. Rodriguez also having kind of an off afternoon. He's 0 for 2. It'll pop out towards second, and then a fly out towards deep center. going to get the Bowie offense rolling here in the 5th. Overton with the pitch. Rodriguez, another deep one hit towards center. Barbado is going to get underneath it and bring it in for out number 2. So bottom of the 5th, folks. 2 outs as here comes center fielder Ben Merriman. Merriman 0 for 1. Strikeout swinging in the 3rd. So heart of the order struggling just a little bit here. He did get walked in the 2nd as that first pitch will catch the outside edge of the home plate for strike 1. Counts 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, and no runners on. High breaking ball for ball 1. Counts even now 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. It's high behind him. It's going to be probably behind me. Into the parking lot that one goes. That'll be strike 2. Counts 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Merriman underneath it and pops it up high to Alvarez at 2nd as he brings it in. For out number 3. So Bulldogs go down 1-2-3 here, and after 5, hold on to a 4-1 lead over the Akins Eagles. We are moving eerily quick here, folks, this afternoon. Might need some more afternoon games. So top of the 6th, we're going to give a shout out to our Grand Slam sponsor. Whoa, my thing just went out of here. Robinson Creek Home and Healthcare. Do you have a loved one who has just returned home from the hospital? Robinson Creek Home Health and Hospice can help. Our skilled, compassionate healthcare staff helps patients recover and manage their conditions at home, which means less worry for you. We help your loved ones recover from serious conditions like strokes, heart attacks, falls, and complicated wounds. Robinson Creek also offers hospice care services at home for loved ones with a terminal illness. We're a local, female-owned company committed to doing things right. Visit rchomehealthhospice.com today. Number 10, third baseman Chris Resendez will make his way up to the plate here, top of the 6th. Andrew Garza will be batting 2nd for the Eagles with Noah Alvarez set to bat 3rd. Patrick Colopy back on the mound as he looks to continue this one. As there's a hit towards Francis. He's got it. Throw to Rodriguez in time. A 4-3 for out number 1.
Next up for Akins, number 16, Andrew Garza.
Designated hitter Andrew Garza will make his way up to the plate now. There's one away with no runners on here, top of the 6th. Excuse me, not top of the 6th. What am I doing? It is top of the 6th. Yeah, it is. First pitch is strike 1. Counts 0-1.
Got it, Garza. Let's go, kid.
No balls, 1 strike, and 1 out. Pitch to Garza. Low and inside. Ball 1. Counts even now, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, and 1 out. Garza hits that one behind him foul. Strike 2, counts 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, and 1 out. Pitch to Garza. Hits that one towards center. Merriman going to work his way underneath it and brings it in for out number 2. Next up is going to be second baseman Noah Alvarez. Oh, I take that back. Castano will make his way out. Hitting in place of Noah Alvarez. So he'll swing and miss at that one for strike one. Gets a piece of that one. It's going to drop right in front of Francis at second. The throw to Rodriguez is in time. That'll be a 4-3 for out number 3. And that'll do it for the top of the 6th. So middle of the 6th here, folks, going to give a shout out to Tyler's, one of our dog sponsors this year. Tyler's is known for their product mix, consisting of more than 350 brands and our iconic Tyler's tees that are worn and loved by local Texans, traveling tourists, and everyone in between. With hundreds of color combinations and unique designs released regularly, we want your next Tyler's tee to be as original as your next adventure. Third baseman Jonathan Gonzalez will be set to lead off here for your Bulldogs in the bottom of the 6th. Brody Miller will be set to bat second with Patrick Colopy set to bat third. As Overton is going to be on the mound for the Eagles.
Now batting for Bowie, number 10, Jonathan Gonzalez.
Gonzalez will get nice and comfy in the batter's box. He is 1 for 1 here this afternoon. So he'll watch ball one come across. Counts 1-0. He hit a single back in the second, was walked in the third as he rips that one foul behind him. For strike one, counts even now 1-1. One ball, one strike, and no outs. Gonzalez taking his time getting set. Overton with the pitch. That one goes foul for strike 2. Counts 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes here for Gonzalez. So far as a on-base percentage of 100 this afternoon. So that's going to be ball 2. Counts even now 2-2. Here's the pitch from Overton. That one goes foul. Count will stay even at 2-2, and we'll do it again. Two balls, 2 strikes. There's a bullet right back up towards the mound. That'll be a base hit for Gonzalez. As the Bowie offense is
stepping in, number 15, Brody Miller.
Starting to rev their way in. We're going to have a courtesy runner here. It looks like McGowan's going to make his way out. So Brody Miller will make his way up to the plate. A sacrifice fly in the second, was walked in the third. He's got McGowan over at first now as a quick throw over to first from Overton is not in time. Miller waiting the pitch. Overton going to try again as Alvear loses the ball in that one. Tag was not in time, but as he brought his glove up from the tag, the ball just plopped out of there. Miller still waiting to see a pitch here from Overton as here it is. Hits that one towards right center field as Corpus is going to get underneath it and brings it in. McGowan will have to sprint back to first. Miller will be out number 1 with that fly out towards his counterpart in right field. Corpus. McGowan will stay at first, which will bring up.
Next up, the pinch hitter, number 18.
Number
Grayson
18. Ramirez. There's another throw to McGowan over at first as he slides in. There's one away. Ramirez still waiting for the pitch. Another try over at McGowan. That's I think that's about 4 throws towards first. So 4 of the last 5 throws here made by Overton were over towards first. As here's the pitch to Ramirez, high and away. Ball 1. Counts 1-0. So Grayson gets set. McGowan's over at first. 1 ball, no strikes. There's the pitch. Ramirez takes a rip at that one. Can't make contact, as that'll be strike 1. Counts even now, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 runner on. As Ramirez, eyes lit up there as well. Can't make contact again. It's going to be strike 2. Counts 1-2. Ramirez able to get on base on Tuesday night as he was walked there in the 5th. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. McGowan's over at first. Pitch to Ramirez, a swing and a miss. He will go down swinging for out number 2. Next up to the plate is going to be number 24, Travis Starkey.
Number 24, Travis Starkey.
There's 2 away here, bottom of the 2nd. As he gets set. Pitch to Starkey. It's going to be too low for ball 1. Counts 1-0. One ball, no strikes, and 2 outs. Starkey's at the plate. McGowan's over at first. Pitch to Starkey. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Counts even 1-1.
There go 9.
One ball, 1 strike, and 2 outs. Overton with the pitch. Starkey, a bullet towards second base. Past the glove of Wilk. McGowan will hold up at second, so it'll be a single for Starkey.
Number 5, Jaden Francis.
Which will bring up number 5, second baseman, Jaden Francis. We'll have a courtesy runner here for Starkey. Looks to be number 11, Brendan James. So, McGowan at second, James at first, Jaden Francis at the plate for your Bulldogs. Bottom of the 2nd, 2 outs. Bulldogs with a 4-1 lead over the Akins Eagles. Overton with the pitch. That's a high fly towards left center field. Ibarra will get underneath it and bring it in for out number 3.
There you go, Mecca.
7th inning about to kick off here, folks. If the Bulldogs give up 3 runs or more and have to bat again, it'll be top of the order, so a good situation to be in. For the Eagles, Michael Ibarra will be set to lead off. Then top of the order with Minkin Overton batting second and Noah Corpus batting third. So on the top of the 7th, want to give a shout out to our RBI sponsor, Omnishore Consulting. Omnishore Consulting Group would like to thank everyone of the healthcare and education professions for your dedication during the most challenging of times. You are truly our heroes. Also want to give a shout out to Craigos Pizza. Craigos Pizza is a locally owned and operated Italian eatery that supports schools and organizations in the area. Opened in 2003, Craigos has given over $250,000 back to its community in donations and fundraisers. If you are looking for fresh-made pizza, pasta, salads, and sandwiches, Craigos delivers. Catering and delivering are daily in your area. Craigos Pizza and Pastaria, where community comes first. So left fielder number 14, Michael Ibarra, will make his way up to the plate. Top of the 7th, folks. So the Eagles will have to get at least 3 runs across. They're going to get their bats hot and get them hot quick. Ibarra so far 0 for 1 on the afternoon. As here's the pitch from Colopy. Fastball outside for ball 1. Counts 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Pitch outside fastball again. Ball 2. Counts 2-0. Colopy getting set. Here's a 2-0 pitch to Ibarra. That one's hit foul over the Akins dugout. That'll be strike 1. Counts 2-1.
Go, Mike, straighten it out, kid.
2 balls, 1 strikes. 1 strike. That one goes foul. Strike 2. Now we got strikes. Counts even at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Colopy looking to sit Ibarra down, as that's going to be a high fastball for ball 3. Counts 3-2. Three balls and 2 strikes. Here's the full count pitch from Colopy. Fastball down the middle. As Ibarra gets caught looking. They're out number 1. Next up, number 9, Macon Overton.
Next up for Akins, number 9, Macon Overton.
Actually doing a pretty solid job on the mound this afternoon. He's thrown 91 pitches. Only given up 4 runs. He is 1 for 2 as he gets a bouncer down the first baseline. Colopy trying to glove it, but Rodriguez was there to cover him and pick it up for out number 2. Rodriguez doing a good job of covering Colopy, as Colopy just overestimated that a little too much. Couldn't quite get the ball in his glove on that pickup. Final out here for the Akins Eagles, as right fielder number 2, Noah Corpus, will make his way up to the plate. Take a pitch to the arm in the 5th inning. He's able to make his way on base. Other than that, folks, he's 0 for 1. As that first one will get thrown for strike 1, counts 0-1.
Go, 2.
No balls, 1 strike, and 2 outs. No runners on. It's going to be ball 1, counts even 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Colopy with the pitch. Swing and a miss by Corpus. Strike 2. Counts 1-2 in Colopy. 1 more strike away from pitching a complete game. And sealing this one, as there's the pitch. As that fastball is going to be outside for ball 2. Counts even now, 2-2. Colopy so far with 4 strikeouts this afternoon, as here's the 2-2 pitch. That's going to be, looks like a little too outside. Full count, as it's 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, no runners on. Colopy with the payoff pitch. High, that's going to be ball 4. Corpus will walk his way over to first, as the Akins Eagles still have some life in them. As here comes number 12, shortstop Josh Wilk, an RBI single in the 5th. Drove in the 1 run that the Eagles have so far this afternoon. He's got a runner on first, as Coach DeJalio will call a time and make his way out to the mound. Colopy 1 more out away from pitching a complete game. He's sitting so far at 87 pitches this afternoon. While we're waiting, folks, going to give a shout out to Wolfpack Roofing. Wolfpack Roofing and Exteriors are your experts to maintain your home. Call us at 512-790-ROOF or go to wolfpackrfg.com and join the pack. As Coach DeGelli makes his way back to the dugout, giving some words of wisdom, of course, to Colopy. 2 outs, 1 runner on. Josh Wilk at the plate for the Eagles. Noah Corpus is over at first. Pitch from Colopy. Outside, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Pitch to Wilk. That one goes foul, strike 1. Counts even, 1-1. You hear the wisdom of our fans in the stands. Hit one on the ground. As it's 1 ball, 2 strikes, excuse me, 1 strike, 2 outs. Breaking ball, haven't seen that one very often from Colopy here this afternoon. That'll be strike 2. Counts 1 and 2. I like that pitch. Totally caught me off guard. I'm sure it caught Wilk off guard as well. So 1 more strike away for Colopy here for this complete game. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 runner on. Outside, ball 2. Counts even at 2 and 2. Alvear's on deck for the Eagles. If Wilk makes his way on base, we'll see him face off. Come to the plate. Here's the pitch. The bouncer towards Colopy. Gets it in his glove. Throw to Rodriguez. Is too far left. As Corpus will make his way to third. Wilk will reach on the E1 error, as that'll do it for Colopy. Coach DeGelli will make his way back out to the mound as the tying run for the Akins Eagles is at the plate in Matthew Alvear. As Colopy will get the win as long as none of these runs come across. Coming into relief, though, is going to be Luke James. Oh, actually, he's coming in, but not to relief. It'll be Gonzalez on the mound. So Jonathan Gonzalez will make his way to the mound to close this and get this final out for your Bulldogs. Defensively, Luke James will make his way over to third. All right. So for those just tuning in, 1, where the heck have you been? But 2, we've got a close finish to this one, folks. It is top of the 7th. Your Bowie Bulldogs have a 4-1 lead over the Akins Eagles. There are 2 outs, and there are 2 runners on the corners, which means the tying run, Matthew Alvear, is going to be at the plate. Colopy, pitching 7 2/3, is going to be relieved here in the top of the 7th by Jonathan Gonzalez, who was over at third for this entire game. Luke James is going to be in now. He'll take over the third base duties. And there you go. If Alvear can get a hit here and start driving in some runs, Eagles still with some life in them.
Now batting break, it's number 25, Matthew Alvear.
So Alvear so far is 0 for 3. He's got the hat trick on him so far. Looking to get his bat nice and warm. He is due up as he gets set. Gonzalez looking to close this out. Here's the pitch. That one goes foul. Strike 1. Counts 0-1.
Let's go, Rick.
No balls, 1 strike. Corpus at third, Wilk at first. Strike 2 from Gonzalez. And he's 1 more strike away from sealing this one for the Bulldogs. Gonzalez with the 0-2. As that one is hit towards center. Merriman's going to get underneath it. Nope, Miller is going to come in and gets the glove on it in a full sprint for out number 3. So a fly out towards right field, out number 3. Akins with the tying run at home. Can't bring any runs home.
I'd like to thank everybody for
That'll
coming
be
out
our
to the
final,
Military
folks.
First Responder Healthcare Appreciation Night.
Your Bulldogs come away with the win over the Akins Eagles 4-1, and they will take the series after winning both games. I do want to give one more thank you out to our Grand Slam sponsor, Robinson Creek Home and Healthcare. Are you looking for high quality, compassionate healthcare for your aging parent or grandparent? Robinson Creek Home Health and Hospice can help. We offer a variety of home health and hospice care services, all administered in the comfort of your home. Our skilled, knowledgeable nurses and therapists help your loved ones recover and manage their conditions. And in most cases, our services are 100% covered by Medicare. We're a local, female-owned company committed to doing things right. Visit rchomehealthhospice.com today. Also want to give a big thank you out to our first responders, military personnel, and our healthcare workers, as it is the appreciation night for you guys. Of course, thank you everybody for tuning in. Big thank you to my Vype guy, Shane, for tuning in, making sure I sound good for you folks at home. Be sure to tune in next week, as it's a big one, folks. Your BOWIE Bulldogs take on the Lake Travis Cavaliers. First game will be here Tuesday, April 5th, 7:30 p.m. first pitch. Game 2 will be Friday at Lake Travis with a 7 o'clock first pitch. Lake Travis currently sits at first. The Bulldogs going to look to take the series here to at least have that shot after dropping 1 game to Westlake at that district trophy. Also want to give a shout out to the BOWIE J-ROTC for their presentation of the colors. Chief Master Sergeant Lauren Owens, who threw out our first pitch. Brody Latour, our bat boy for the game. And then our national anthem singer, Kate Nattell, BOWIE Jr., doing an excellent job here before the game started. But that'll do it for me, folks. Again, your BOWIE Bulldogs take the game 2 from the Akins Eagles 4-1. Take the series as they win both games. Be sure to tune in next week where I'll be there. And of course, thank you for listening to Bulldog Baseball right here on Vype Live.